I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for your shit today. I ain't got no time for a nigga that's into
I ain't got no time for it, objectives to move forward. Keep focused and move toward it. My goals is too important to crash and ignore it. I'm close, so I'ma floor it to the finish line. I've been inclined to doing this shit. I'm gold when I spit, striking like a cobra at best. I got no time to look back, too busy seeing what's next. I'm on top like the snow at the peak of a mountain. Feel like people
they tripping already.
We're already. We haven't even got started. Oh, hell no.
But I will tell you, cut it out.
Right.
Or it's going to be on.
Hey, that's not okay. I'm going to always have a say-so on what I'm going to do about myself, period. Whether I'm married or not.
Hey, talk to me nice. Wait a second. What's this lightweight attack on Geminis? Don't joke with me like that, because I ain't going for it. And I don't think you want to get into it with me. No. See, look, you lying on me again.
Guys know that ain't right, but if they can get away with telling you that, then they might try it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna put up with. And
I'm attacked again. Look, they're gonna attack me from all angles. But I'm sorry, you feel me, if I overdo it.
Hold on. So
ain't no hold on. Ain't no hold on. They ain't being truthful.
Who ain't being truthful?
So I'm not going for all of that. It's just the males. No. I'm
gonna speak for the females for a hot second.
Whatever. That cheap until you get caught. Fizz a fool. But you right. But you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
I don't agree with that. Wait a minute.
No.
Educated people don't have common sense.
Man, they say common sense ain't so common. You know what I mean? As much as I can. But we're just having this conversation. Don't nobody get in here and get to talking and attacking me. You know what I mean? Because you done misinterpreted did something that I done said. Block. No, I'm saying. I think. Yeah, man. What's going on, mother?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know what I mean?
back
Welcome
for
in to
another
another episode of Melodic Mindset. You feel me? I'm your boy Philly Black with my awesome host, Miss Ani Mitchell. Let me see, from Indonesia. Let me see. Okay.
We got some new folks. Hey, y'all.
Okay. So for starters, you feel me? For the people, if there's anybody on Instagram, you feel me? Please come over. You feel me? To YouTube. That's Philly Black 209, all one word. You feel me? Come over to YouTube, type of deal, so you can talk to me here, so I can hear or see your comment. Let me see. Bro. I don't know who that. I mean, I ain't been on social media in a minute.
We got new.
Let's
folks.
go.
We got new.
Okay,
folks.
so Mom, go ahead, talk to them a little bit, let them know something about yourself, and let's get started.
All right. I am Ani Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist, practicing in California. Currently, I have an office in Lodi and an office in Sacramento, but I am able to provide therapy services throughout the state of California via telehealth.
And I'm your boy, Philly Black 209, to make the distinction. You feel me? You can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Just check out for me, on here on YouTube. Those are the main place you can catch me. You can catch my music, playbacks to all of the lives and stuff that we did. All that good stuff, you know what I mean? So check me out here on YouTube. Mom, mother. Is
Yes.
you ready for today's conversation? Is you ready to be honest with today's conversation?
You asking me if I'm ready to be honest?
Listen, hold on, wait. What is you saying that
Look.
that I'm in question here or being honest? What are
Hey,
we talking
I
about?
didn't
That
say
sound
it.
like
You
that
said
sound like
it.
a setup. Okay. Okay.
All
Go ahead,
right.
Mom. Introduce the topic to him and let them know what we got cooking up for him today.
Okay, so our topic today is pettiness in relationships.
Being petty.
And being petty. So I'm gonna read the definition, and then we're gonna bring up the poll.
Okay.
So petty behavior in a relationship refers to deliberately focusing on small, insignificant issues or slights to express displeasure or gain power over your partner, often through passive aggressive actions, which can significantly damage the trust and harmony within the partnership. It is essentially holding grudges over trivial matters and using them to manipulate or hurt the other person.
Already sound like some bulls. Already sound like some bulls. And I'm going to tell you why it sound like some bulls. I'm going to tell you why. You feel me? Because 9 times out of 10, wait a second. 9 times out of 10, when you being petty, it's because somebody has already done something to you. So now you're getting them back somehow. So now all of a sudden it's petty because I'm paying you back from something you did. Now,
hold on. Why not? Okay, I got a one better for you. Why not just talk to your partner and say, "Look, you scratched me."
Hell no.
You hurt me. Why you gotta pay back? Why you gotta pay back?
You know what that remind me of? You know what that remind me of on All About the Benjamins? When he was like, I've abused you. When he was like, my name is Frank. And he was like, my name is Frank fucking Cheska. You feel me? He said, I've abused you. Yeah, okay, listen, you stupid.
Okay, hold on. Let's finish this up real quick. So the actions include exaggerating small issues, blowing up minor inconveniences into major problems. That sounds just like what you're talking about. Okay, tit for tat mentality, passive aggression, guilt tripping, and holding grudges.
Listen, that sounds like a bunch of deflection from the fact that you dogged me first. You using all of these words.
I think it's showing up.
You using all of these words.
What you saying? Are you saying did you participate in the poll?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay, because I think it's showing up already. We got you
ain't gonna come here and point the finger.
We's on the petty side.
You're not gonna come here and point the finger. What is this? What is this?
I don't know. I think you doing this.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying. Don't tell. You know what I mean. Don't tell me how to petty. You know what I mean? It's just. Hey, listen.
I can't tell you how to petty because I ain't petty. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You scratched me, and I don't like it.
You scratched me.
So I don't know how to petty.
You scratched me. So just stand still for a second while I nick you back, and we gonna be even. You feel me? If you move, it might hurt you worse. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might want to be still.
Stand still for a second.
Yeah, stand still. If you move too much, it might mess you up. Now go ahead. What do we got a first question?
I think it's already showing. Okay, so we did run a poll prior to this podcast, and do we have the results ready? These are the results.
Yeah, right there. Look, males 30%, females 41%. We both padded the belt 29%. I'm just gonna tell you this, okay? my partner placed us in the we both Patty LaBelle. Okay? So, like Michael Jackson, you are not alone.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a bold step and say, I think it's the men. I think the men know how to be more petty.
No, we learned it from y'all. We got to move on y'all accord. We ain't here trying to be petty. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, and this is the thing in my relationship, okay? My lady refused to admit that she's the petty one. Just because I lean into being petty with you, I automatically becomes the more petty one. No. It don't work like that. Listen, if I'm going to decide to play that game with you, don't tell me how to petty. You cannot tell me how to petty, okay? That's not how it works. There is no more petty one. If you petty, we petty together. We petty the bell. Look, there it is.
Nobody gotta be mature. Come on now. Are we trying to fix the problem or create more problems?
That we ain't mature. Just because I can be petty don't mean I ain't mature.
Well, okay, hold on. Because if we just talk about it and resolve the issue, then we can eliminate it. I think being petty causes more problems.
Nah, hell nah. Being petty, spice it up. It's
oh, that goes back to if
being
you don't
petty. Wait a second.
I don't think you love me.
Wait a second. Being petty just shows, you feel me, your partner or whatever, that I saw that bullshit you did, you feel me, and I'm finna be on some bullshit with you real quick. I seen that though. We ain't gonna let that. We ain't gonna let that go. You know what I mean? I gotta speak the language my husband understands. See, look, you see what I'm talking about? Just petty. Now, if I lounge back out, you feel me? I'm the petty one.
Do you listen in English? Just asking.
Do I listen in English? Who is this friend? Who is this friend? Because now I'm going to have to take your friend as disrespect. Now, do you listen in English? Okay, come on. What's the next? Where we at? Is being petty in a relationship a form of verbal or mental abuse?
Number two.
Oh, why would a person be petty in their relationship? Like I just told you, you know what I mean? Like I just told you, it's gonna spice it up a little bit. You feel me? it causes, you know what I mean, the understanding between one another. That I seen you, I seen what you, I peeped that.
So it ain't got nothing to do with insecurity, poor communication skills, unresolved issues, or need for attention. It ain't got nothing to do with none of them.
No, what that got to do with any of it? What that got to do with any of it? You dog me. Stand still while I dog you back. You dog me.
You are serious too. What if I don't know?
No, I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? I can be petty, okay? I can be petty, but I'm not going around here seeking, you feel me, pettiness at every turn. I can be petty, but no, you know what I mean? And I think that's where, you feel me, baby or whatever says, you know, I'm the more petty one. Because if I felt like I needed to be petty, let's just say I felt the need that I needed to be petty. I'm liable to go overboard with the pettiness. Because like I was saying, you feel me, like I was expressing at the beginning, you can't tell me how to petty. If you did something to me, you feel me, and I don't feel like, oh, letting it go and all of this other stuff is the perfect way to go about it. I need you to know, you know what I mean? And this not even just on the relationship type of thing. This is personally. You get what I'm saying? This is
Mhm.
personally. Let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, those are private.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not sure. I cannot answer that for you. But anyways, this goes for anything. This is on a personal type of thing. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. No, I don't think so. No, I'm not saying nothing on there. I'm only saying YouTube. So, mom, so it's just on a personal level. You feel me? If I feel like what you did to me or whatever type of energy you just brought to me, if that cannot go if that cannot go ignored, you get what I'm saying? I'm liable to try to be petty with you, and I'm just liable to go overboard because once I'm there, I don't care no more. I don't. It's not. I'm not trying to watch what I'm doing at this point because you've already set the tone. You've already done something. So now that I need to make sure that when I show you that I see what you're doing, that it's going to stick. I need it to stick. You get what I'm saying? I need it to stick. I need it to be
On.
kept.
Why not just a regular old conversation though? Because when you
could have had a conversation to me. You could have had a conversation with me before you pulled your petty shit first. See, in order to be petty,
how is it petty if I don't even know that I offended you?
See, now that's a different story. How did you not? But I mean, come on now.
Mind reading. Listen. How do I not know?
Okay, that I've offended? So when it's come to being petty, you feel me? Being petty is a retaliation, right? Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, so how could you like? It depends on, you feel me? It depends on what somebody or whatever what they say. So if you don't know that you offended me, right? So when I go to be petty back, I guess, yeah, because I know now. I know what I'm doing at this point. But yeah, I guess. Listen, if the pettiness is very petty, then I guess you'll figure out that you hurt me after I be petty back. I guess.
Okay, so is it safe to say that in relationships, if someone feels that their partner is being petty in this moment, is it safe to just ask the question, "What did I do to you?" Because right now, I don't understand why you acting a fool right now.
Yeah, you could definitely. I don't get it. You could definitely do that. You feel me? See, that's how we gonna see, and that's the problem. And then this what it is. It's gonna be more like you should have been mindful of what you was doing to me before you did that bull. You should have been mindful of what you was doing when you did that bull.
So this is the reason why I say in practice with married couples all the time that communication is key. Because if we just going around doing stuff to each other because we feel they did something to us, then we're not communicating and we're not learning anything. All we learning is I'm about to out petty you.
Patti LaBelle. I got an album. I got an album on the way with Patti. I got an album on the way with Miss LaBelle.
I think that is toxic.
No, listen. I'm going to be all the way honest, okay? Like, this is how it is. I'm trying to tell you, okay? No, I'm not, you feel me? I'm not toxic. I just know how to roll with the punches, okay? I just know how to roll with the punches, okay? Like I said, I will dig into my petty bag, you feel me? If you know what I mean? If I feel like you being petty with me. If you doing something, I'm like, okay, now I know you got to know that shit right there gonna get on my nerves. And you want to keep trying to say it like it's all okay, keep it up.
Does it ever cross your mind that I know I didn't marry a person that's trying to hurt me?
Wait a second. Okay, as far as my relationship, okay, my significant other already knows she petty. Okay, she already knows she petty. Okay,
does she know she petty, or she just throwing herself in there so it won't cause a problem?
She knows she petty. She knows she petty. You feel me? I just think you feel me. She is wary of being petty with me because because I ain't playing that book.
Because you can out Teddy her.
I listen. Please don't get me started. Okay, don't get me started. All right. Look, I'm just saying. You feel me? I know mine's is petty, but mine's know I'm petty too. So I guess we can avoid being petty to each other because then we'll be going around in the petty revolving a door that we ain't gonna get nowhere. You feel me?
That's
and me and my lady
exactly what's happening.
No, it's not happening because me and my lady, you feel me, gets to from point A to point B perfectly fine. But at the same time, we do understand. We do understand that we are petty.
I'm gonna ask you a question. So when you guys do actually get to an understanding, which one of y'all jump off the petty bus first and say, "Come on, we need to talk"?
Depending on, it all depends on the situation. It all depends on the situation.
Both of you have done it.
Listen, if I feel like I was the wronger candidate in the race, you feel me? Then at some point, you feel me? I would, you feel me? Be like, okay, look, my bad. I know this is overboard or whatever type of deal. You know what I mean? I apologize.
So only if you feel like you were more wrong.
If I feel like I was truly, if I feel like I was my action of what I did was the stem of the problem, then yes, I would definitely have to be like, I would definitely have to pull the plug on it because I don't want it to go too far. I don't want it to get too serious. You know what I mean? We are able to, you know what I mean, bullshit and everything with each other type of deal. So if it's getting too out of, you know what I mean, if it get out of hand or something like that, you know what I mean, then yeah, we'll cut that shit short quickly. If it's starting to get too serious. If I can't laugh no more, if I'm not laughing no more, you feel me, then yeah, we're pulling the plug on all of that bullshit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because we all know I've been to plenty family get-togethers. We all know, you feel me, that I play and I laugh a lot. You feel me? If I find myself in a situation where it's not funny to me, then we got a problem.
Okay.
And you know everything funny to me. But go ahead, you can go to the next thing.
All right. Is being petty in a relationship a form of verbal or mental abuse?
I mean, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what y'all doing. It depends on what y'all
mental. I'm gonna go along with that. Emotional. Well, I don't know about verbal because it depends on what's being said, but
right.
I could go with emotional and mental abuse. Yes. If you do that a lot, if you never talk, like, you gotta have communication. And after being done like that for a long time, you are going to start to have symptoms of an abused victim.
Of pettiness. You're going to become just as petty as the petty motherfucker who torturing you.
Maybe. Because you don't want to feel like a victim. Petty. So, yeah, I can see that.
You're going to be just as petty. You feel me? So, don't be mad at me that I done adapted to the petty shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. But what about if you started the petty stuff?
Hey, listen. I ain't throwing rocks and I ain't pointing fingers, okay? Listen, okay? I don't know nothing about no. Listen, I don't start shit, okay? I don't start nothing, no way. You feel me? I just be chilling in my own little, you feel me, world until somebody come fucking with me. That ain't my fault.
Your perception.
Hey, and my name is P. Miller. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't my fault. I'm just come on.
Okay. All right. Should pettiness in a relationship be a deal breaker?
I don't think so. I think you feel me? The right communication could get you through just about everything. You just got to be willing to talk. You got to have an open mind or whatever to sit through the conversation. You got to be willing to take in what you have done wrong. And you have to be able to articulate, you feel me, what you feel me, you feel or whatever, should be the proper protocol for certain situations. I should not always feel like you're treating me or doing me this way. You can talk about it. Use your words. You're grown.
Yes. Stop with that petty response.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Tell your partner, look, I don't like it.
Okay, so let's ask this question. Okay, so let's ask this question: is being petty a form of evading the actual conversation?
You know what? I think so.
You get what I'm saying? Are
yes.
you being petty to avoid, you know what I mean, what's actually going on, and now you just want to be like, well, nah, fuck it, you feel me? If it's just what we're doing, this is what we do.
Right. Okay, so now we got to ask,
right,
why are people avoiding the conversation? They'd rather be petty.
Well, I'll tell you this. Me personally, and that's why I feel like I decided to ask that question, because now, like you say right here, is that why you petty? Is that why I'm petty? You get what I'm saying? I would actually feel like, you feel me, if I'm starting to drift into the petty stage, you feel me, it's because I'm sensing that you're trying to be petty, which means that I'm trying to have the conversation already, but I feel like you're not taking the conversation serious, or you're being petty somehow. You're not, you feel me, being straightforward with it.
Start a conversation because you trying not to be petty. How does that conversation sound?
I mean, and listen, that depends on what the conversation is. Like, I mean, it ain't no telling. It's just, so say for instance, right? So say for instance, if I say, let's say, if I be like, damn, I feel like that was kind of wrong. I don't know if you should have said that, you know what I mean, or whatever, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then you go back or whatever, talk about, oh, quit being soft, you feel me? I was just, you feel me? See, that's not you. Quit being soft or whatever. Quit. Listen, that's not you acknowledging, you feel me, that you said something that offended me. That's you trying to tell me how to feel about something you disrespected me on. You feel me?
Okay, so that's something totally different.
Type of deal. That's so now if we're constantly trying to talk about it, but you're constantly throwing that same thing out there and you're not moving forward, you're comfortable with saying this same thing because you think this is winning you or whatever, or this is what's going to get you to the goal line. It's not, you feel me? And that's going to make me tune out of the conversation now. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, if this how you want it to be, then we can do that. Because I'm not finna sit up here and go back and forth with you. If, you know what I mean, there is no, you already got your mind made up. You think this is going to piss me off. You want to piss me off. You already realize you pissed me off or something like that because I told you to begin with. But you want to tell me, you get what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that'll start to push me towards being petty. Like I will feel like you're trying to be petty with me and you're not accepting what I'm saying. You're trying to brush it off. And it's like, okay, well, if that's how it's going to work, then whatever. You feel me? Because I'm not fit to be going back and forth and stuff with nobody.
But you'll go back and forth with the pettiness, though? Because if you do something petty and then she do something petty back, and then you gonna do something petty, and then we just gonna keep going back and forth right there.
I mean, if that's what you got in mind, you know what I mean? If that's what you want to, you know.
Oh no, because I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm straight up, because if I'm in a relationship with you and you being real petty, I'm gonna start distancing myself because I ain't got time.
So I think, I mean, because if it comes down to my situation and how I feel about certain stuff, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, you feel me? Pettiness is going to fall pretty damn light. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to be nothing serious or whatever, because if you call yourself being petty or whatever with me and you're doing stuff or whatever, calling yourself trying to be petty, that's really, you feel me, changing or whatever, like what I'm literally doing or something like that. Like if it's physical, if you're physically or something, or you know what I mean, if you're doing too much with your pettiness, You know what I mean? Type of deal. That's a problem to me. I'm going to look at that, you feel me, as, you feel me, you call yourself trying to abuse or whatever and all this other shit, mental. I'm going to look at it, you feel me? If the pettiness get too out of hand, you feel me, then yes, that's going to be a personal problem for me. That's why
okay.
that's why I'm not willing to go there like that. Because if
I mean that's what I'm talking about, though.
See, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm
thinking talk about the little bitty things, because
and that's what I'm thinking. That's where I'm coming from as far as my pettiness. You feel me?
No, I ain't talking about small. I'm talking about
I'm not gonna get petty big. No.
Yeah, I'm talking about big petty.
Yeah, I'll get away from you.
There's people that do big petty in relationship.
Yeah. See, I'll get rid of you. I you know what I mean? I would not be around that type of deal. You know what I'm saying? I would not. No. My ultimate petty, you feel me, would be to distance myself from you, and then you entering or trying to enter my space anywhere from there. It's now where we're going to go into, you feel me, my ultimate pettiness. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get you away from me. You're gonna stop playing with me. You get what I'm saying? So no. I'm not going big. I'm not talking about going big on petty. Petty is petty, and it's all pitiful. Yeah, but listen, I'm just saying, like, it's got to be the small stuff with me, because at the end of the day, I don't see myself going nowhere, nothing, or I don't have no problem with my relationship. So whatever it is, it can't be that serious. You get what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, you feel me? If I'm being petty or something, especially if I engage in petty, it's got to be something, you feel me, small. You feel me? I fuck around and, you know what I mean, let you look. Have you seen my phone? No, I ain't seen your phone. I just looked at it 2 seconds ago, but I want to let you look for it for 2 minutes. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that's some smart.
Is that in the big petty pile? Or
no, that's small. Pile? That's small petty.
But that's small petty.
That's small petty. You get what I'm saying? Like I will be small petty with you all day. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a part. That's just, you feel me? It's humor. It's a part of just having fun. But tit for tat is petty too. Yeah, tit for tat is petty. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you this, okay? When it comes to tit for tat, if I love you to death, you feel me, and I ain't going nowhere, you feel me, and I ain't letting you go nowhere, you feel me, then depending on what you do to me, you feel me, I might have to go tit for tat with you, because you probably gonna have to feel that same hurt for me. I gotta sit here with this hurt. We're gonna sit here with this hurt together. We're gonna hurt together. I'm not just gonna be the only one healing. We both gonna need some healing. We both got to heal. We got to heal together. This is a partnership. This is a partnership. You feel me? We got to heal together.
Okay, so I think when it comes to pettiness being a deal breaker, not necessarily, but when
it depends on what you're doing.
When you start doing big petty, then that's gonna kill the relationship.
Yeah,
bottom
that's
line.
a deal breaker.
That's gonna kill the relationship.
Type of deal. And at that point, you feel me? If you find yourself in a tit for tat, petty type of big thing or whatever, then you need to be trying to find your way out. You feel me? Because
if you're doing big petty, that's just gonna make me hang out with my girlfriends more.
Yeah.
You could do big petty by yourself. I ain't got time for that, because you're gonna be spending a lot. You're gonna be spending a lot of time without me.
Well, I mean, doing big petty, being big petty or whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, like you said, it's gonna just kill the relationship or whatever type of deal. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, who wants to be in, you feel me, a toxic relationship like that, where y'all are sitting around trying to normalize hurting each other? You feel me? What part of...
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to participate in it, but I ain't going to be around much either.
Type of deal. That's what I'm saying. Big petty, it depends on, you feel me, what you got, what you doing and shit like that. Then some stuff is like, no, I ain't got time to go back and forth with you on that.
Right. All right. What are some ways to deal with pettiness from your partner? I think we just already started talking about that. We have open communication, identify the root cause, set boundaries, focus on the bigger picture, seek professional help. That would be me.
Hey, call
Now,
me.
look, if you petty in your relationship, come holler at me.
Please know you was burnt. All right, I think I need to get your number because I'm petty as hell. No, I'm just saying. Now listen, so here's a conversation that me and baby be having or whatever type of deal. And this is trying to figure out who is more petty type of deal. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I say to her, because she's quick to say, I'm the more petty one. I'm more petty. I'm more petty.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to explain to her that how can I be the more petty just because I'm more drastic in my petty? You feel me? Just because I want to out petty the petty. Okay.
That might make you more petty, but go ahead.
No. Listen. It makes who more petty? Who starts the petty? Like I said, you cannot teach me, you cannot tell me how to petty. If you're gonna be petty and make me be petty back, you're the petty one. You're the petty one. You just don't like how I petty.
Okay, but if you just think I did something to hurt you, that you the one who started the petty.
Listen. We already.
At that point, moving the goalposts. Conversation with me. No,
you keep moving the goalposts by saying No, you keep saying if I think that you did something. We're talking about you being petty first. We know you're being petty. I recognize you're being petty, and I want to be petty back. We're not talking about accidental petty around here.
That ain't what I'm talking about because I don't be petty first.
You think.
I don't be petty first, but I will have a conversation.
I don't be petty first either.
If you blow me off, then I'm just gonna hang out with my girlfriends. I mean, I got something else to do. I ain't got.
Listen. If you start the pettiness, if you start making me be petty, how does that make me more pettier than you?
How can I make you be petty?
Because you came to me with some petty shit. You came to me on some petty shit, and now I'm gonna be petty back.
Oh Lord, I can't even think of what you might be saying in that.
No, I'm just no. I'm not okay.
Because I don't operate like that. I'm gonna talk to you, but now if I say something to you and you're offended, instead of you talking back and you just be petty and hit me back, then that's a problem.
Okay, but listen. So here's my thing, and this is what I'm trying to. So if you make a mistake or whatever, and say something, you feel me? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna talk to you about it because I ain't gonna like it. And 9 times, you know what I mean? I'm gonna want to talk to you about it. I'm just not gonna show up unannounced and start firing shots. Nah, that's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? That's not how it works. Especially not with me, at least. You feel me? Because if I feel like somebody, did something or said something or whatever, if I do have the opportunity to talk to you about it, I'm gonna try to do just that. You know what I'm saying? So, but no,
if I'm blow you off, then petty it is.
I'm saying, you feel me? Can you at least assure it was a jab before you start swinging? Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Let's say, listen, when I become petty, it's because I've confirmed the jab. You feel me? Type of deal. I know the jab was meant to be thrown, so I'm going to start throwing jabs back. That's what I'm saying. That's when I become petty. That's when because I know now. You get what I'm saying? And I said to myself, okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, I don't have no problem with it. If that's how you want to be, we're going to be like that. You know what I mean? Everything is not a jab to me. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. See? And you don't think this is a jab? You don't think this is a jab right here? You feel me? You talking this nonsense to me? You want to get on here and say I'm Jabby McJab? Jab? Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You see this? This is a jab. And
that's a jab.
Yeah. See?
So,
see? Hey, look, see? You know?
Saying everything is a jab. That's a jab, right?
Yeah, that's a jab right there.
That's a jab right there.
right, what we got next? What we got on here now? Did we go through everything?
Okay. So let's see.
Is it 5?
What is some advice for couples that are both petty? I think that's for me. Stop.
Okay.
The thing of it is being petty is not communicating. It's trying to,
Avoid.
do like it's avoidance. You're
Yeah.
right. I actually like how you put that together
Yeah.
because that is true. It is avoiding the conversation when you feel offended by your partner. It's time to have a discussion, not time for you to say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait until I could get her back," or "I'm gonna wait until I can hit him back." Like that's not what a relationship is about. We're supposed to be one, and as human beings, we are offensive. So we're not gonna do everything perfectly. Something is gonna rub you the wrong way. The way you get past that, you come to an understanding by having a discussion, by communicating. That's why, people say every time I go to therapy, they always say communication is key. Communication is key. This is what we're talking about. You have to be able to discuss the things that you're avoiding discussing.
So I always say,
oh, go ahead.
oh, okay. So I always say, you feel me, when I be having conversations with my homies and stuff like that, or just trying to get people to understand. And this is when I end up having serious conversations. Like I said, we all know me. I can, you know what I mean, laugh a lot. You feel me? Come off BS in majority of the time, 85% of the day. But we know I can be a serious person. And when I'm talking serious to people, one of the main things that I always say to them, you know what I mean, is it's easy to do wrong. You know what I mean? It's harder to do good because it's so many people out here just choosing and electing to do bad. You know what I mean? You see that it's more bad around here, you feel me, than there is good. But that's only because to do bad is easy. You know what I mean? And to do good is hard. So to sit up there and go back and forth or whatever and just elect to be petty back and forth with each other instead of having a conversation is the easier route. You get what I'm saying? Sitting there having a conversation.
Because that doesn't feel good. How?
It feels good. It feels good to a person that is aiming to hurt, though. Whenever you do something.
What? Okay, if we in a relationship and your goal is to hurt me, I don't want to be in this relationship.
Type of deal. But that's what I'm saying. You feel me? When somebody elects, you feel me, to go into now we're talking about the big petty, okay? When somebody elects to go into petty or whatever and all this other stuff, and they're aiming to do something to somebody, they're aiming to hurt them. That is their intent. There's no way to cut it, bend it, or nothing. You feel me? I don't care if you talk, oh, I was just playing. No, you wasn't playing and you did some crazy shit to somebody like that. No, you're aiming to hurt them. You get what I'm saying? Type of deal. And I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe that's why, you feel me, we would seem like, you feel me, or we would say that my, you feel me, petty thought process and stuff like that, you feel me, is more harsh. You feel me? Because that's pretty much what it is. It's like, who's going to get the better of who here? That's just hurting each other. You're hurting
but
each other.
If we're supposed to be on the same team, and I know people try to differentiate between whether we're married or not. When we're married, we're definitely supposed to be on the same team. We're supposed to be one flesh. But in a relationship, in a committed relationship, if we're on the same team, why would you want to hurt me? Like that's y'all need to come talk to me, because
okay, so
if you want to hurt the person that you claim to love, something is wrong there. There's an undercurrent to that. That needs to be worked out so you can have a healthy relationship.
I would agree with you. You feel me? You should not aim to hurt you feel me, your significant other. No. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to point out here, you know what I mean, that is easier to take, you feel me, the messier route, you feel me, than it is to take, you feel me, the straight route. You know what I mean? It's just, it's just what people choose to do. Okay,
Easier for who?
listen, easier for the people that cannot have the conversation.
Because
Easier
they're
for the
not
people.
having the conversation. So
Easier
then
for
those
the
people
people.
are not ready to be in relationships. So
Right.
we
So
should
listen,
just break
easier
up
for
with
the
them,
people.
right?
Listen, we're saying easier for who? Okay. It's easier for the people who don't want to have a conversation. It's easier for the people who prefer not to show their face to certain situations. It's easier for the people who like to throw rocks and hide their hands. It's easier for them. It's easier for them. It is.
So it's easier for the broken people, you're
You
saying.
can definitely say that. You can definitely
Oh.
say that. But at the end of the day, you feel me? At the end of the day, you feel me? I'm just here. I just want to say, you feel me? I think it would be better, you feel me, for you to have the conversation, because having a conversation can save your relationship. Having a conversation can change so much more shit other than just, you know what I mean? Even if you have to, you feel me? Okay, don't go directly into it talking about it. Wait for a day or something, or wait for a little second. You know what I mean? What's going down with your sister? Love you. Is you get what I'm saying? Take the
Yeah.
time, you feel me, and do the right thing. You feel me? A lot of people elect to do the wrong thing. You feel me? But the wrong thing, you feel me, just always seems to be the easier. So that's what people choose the majority of the time. That, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you. So listen. So listen. Which one, you feel me? So it would be easy, you feel me? It would be easy for you know what I mean, to call yourself getting a gun or something, going inside a store or something like that or whatever, and trying to demand the guy behind the counter to give you $500. You feel me? Versus you taking your ass to work every day of the week to get your check for $500 or $600. You feel me? Type of deal. That's how people thinks. You get what I'm saying? That's how people think. It would be nice, quick, and easy for me to come in. You can easily bring up that thought. That thought has no malice to it. It has no weight. It holds no weight at all. You get what I'm saying? You can easily do that at the drop of a dime. I think the hardest thing for you to do there at that point is to find a gun. That would be your hardest part of that scenario. You get what I'm saying? That would be the hardest
I
part to
get
do.
what you're saying, but that
I'm just saying they choose
right there,
to do.
it
They choose to
like
do.
goes to show why I'm in business, because
Yeah.
people who are thinking like the easier route, trying to take the easier route, actually it's easy to communicate. We just got to get used to doing it.
A lot of people, people gotta stop. People gotta stop feeling, you feel me, put down. People gotta stop feeling, you know what I mean, less than and all of this other stuff. You feel me? Because just because you can articulate exactly what you're trying to say, don't make you right or wrong. It don't make, you feel me, the situation is the situation. Who is wrong is who's wrong. Just because somebody can talk faster than you or whatever, and all of this other stuff or whatever, it don't make them right. You know what I mean? That, like, just
Right.
go through the, you know what I mean? Go through the steps type of deal. Stop electing, stop diving out, or stop giving up before you even put your foot in the fight. You get what I'm saying? So instead of just trying to go and do some sneaky ass, petty ass shit, you get what I'm saying? Instead of trying to do some petty ass shit, you know what I mean? Talk about it. Step in there or whatever, you feel me, and actually try to express yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, you feel me, doing the petty shit, as we have talked about, you feel me, so far in this video, doing the petty shit, you feel me, it's not going to lead you anywhere. It's just going to lead you, you
It's
feel me, to
definitely
you.
it's gonna lead to the end of your
To
relationship,
the end of
because
your relationship. Exactly.
that's
The
gonna get
relationship
old.
will be over. Right.
Yeah. When you get my age, you really ain't trying to be like,
Yeah, you ain't got time
you
for that shit. You ain't got
you
time
better
for that.
talk, or this is gonna be a wrap.
You better talk. Use your words. You use your words.
Or this is gonna be a wrap, straight up.
Mhm.
Okay, what are suggestions to help people stop their tendency to be petty?
Talk.
Yeah, start practicing talking and using your words.
Mhm.
To be honest, petty is kind of like a grown-up tantrum.
Mhm. Throwing,
Yeah, that's it. That ain't nothing but a grown-up
throwing temper
tantrum.
tantrum.
Instead of using your words, you just gonna act it out. Act out
Hey,
your
listen.
displeasure.
Listen, we know my comment of the day. If you scratched me, stand still, be still, and let me scratch your back, because the more you move, the worse it's gonna be. That's horrible. That is horrible. Hey, look, stand still, quit moving, and let me nick you back, because that's horrible. That's horrible. But no, for real though, you feel me? On a very serious note though, you know what I mean? On a very serious note. Being petty, you know what I mean? Being petty, you feel me, is, I don't know. It's almost like, I want to say being petty or whatever is like a physical or a bigger grandstand of like roasting on each other. You get what I'm saying? You know, when y'all going back and forth and y'all roasting on each other type. I'm not thinking. I don't think, you feel me? I don't think total pettiness into my relationship. I just think pettiness just all the way around as a whole. You feel me? To somebody, you feel me, that decide to mess with me. Like I will get petty back with you, like real quick. Like, nah, nigga, nah. But on a serious note, you feel me? Listen, I think, you feel me, you don't be petty, but know how to petty. Okay, don't be petty,
Okay.
but know how to petty. You feel me? Because if you know how to petty, that'll stop people from playing with you. Okay, that'll stop people from.
Okay, so that kind of goes
still
into
think petty is a game. No.
That kind of goes into the next one. Is there ever a good reason to be petty?
Yes.
Sometimes, so I have to admit, sometimes you do got to show people, but it has to be relevant.
It's got to be reasonable, right?
It has to be relevant. Like, you know what I'm not talking about that waiting for a whole year to get somebody back type stuff. That's crazy.
By that time, motherfucker done forgot what the hell they probably sorry for doing whatever they did to you. They don't even mean it no more at that point.
Because now I'm not even thinking you being petty. I'm thinking it's mean.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show children. Okay,
so is using tit for tat good for a relationship? Absolutely not.
Not for a relationship.
Far into that.
Not for a relationship, but
not for a healthy relationship.
You got to live with this person every day.
Yeah, if you want a toxic relationship, then use that. That'll work.
Sadly enough, there's some people out there that want them raggedy ass relationships like that. They really want people to. Yeah.
If that's what you want, then do that. But if you want a healthy relationship, you got to learn how to talk, and you got to learn how to tell people how to treat you.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't never fall short of telling somebody how I want to be treated. You know what I mean? I don't never fall short of that. But you feel me? What I can say now, I can, you feel me, go into my relationship. You know what I mean? What I can say that I need to work on as far as my relationship, you feel me, is I personally feel like, you know what I mean, when we are starting to have a disagreement, you feel me, I don't know, I just feel like, you feel me, the more upset I get about it, you feel me, is when I start talking loud. I already have a loud voice, you know what I mean, type of deal. So it's like now it feels as if I'm screaming and then but it's like I just need to tone myself down. I'm already up here at a normal stand when I'm normal. You get what I'm saying? So for me to even raise it up a notch or two, like it's already, you know what I mean? It's a lot. So
I feel like I'm the same way. Because I just gotta say, why are you yelling? And I'm like, I'm not yelling.
I'm not yelling. Yeah, it's not that I'm fucking yelling.
I think that's the emotions getting heightened, like
you feel me?
Being misunderstood.
Get the hell away from me. Leave me alone.
So
You ain't
yeah,
gotta go
I
and
get
listen.
that.
It just feels
I
that way.
definitely get that. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right, what we
So
got next? Did we make it to the end?
well, almost. How can you completely resolve issues in a relationship so they do not come up in petty ways down the line?
Oh, well, y'all gotta be straightforward and y'all gotta have the true conversation, right? You know what I mean? Y'all gotta have the true conversation. Let's just say that. Y'all
Hey,
gotta go
Daddy.
into depth. Y'all gotta go in as far as figuring out the problem and all of this other stuff. Y'all have to have the full conversation. If y'all don't have the conversation, you feel me, it's going to come down the line at some point. You feel me? Because so it's not resolved. You feel me? It's still an emotion there. And at some point, as soon as you feel it's convenient, you're going to be like, well, what about that time when? Well, what about? You get what I'm saying? So you got the best way to go
But you
about it is
and
to
you
talk
gotta
all the way
address
through.
those. You gotta address those things right away too, because you wait for a disagreement and then bring something up to me 6 months later. I don't even know what you're talking about, to tell you the truth. So you got to bring it up right then and there. You got to want to resolve the issue. Hey, sister. Sometimes
What's going
people
on,
really
T?
don't want to resolve issues. They just want to have. I think that having a problem is something to do. It takes away the boredom. But I always say, I want to be bored in my relationship so we can together find something fun to do.
I like that. I like the sound of that. I hear the hell out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
that's my
need
thing too. I don't
excitement.
want to. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't need unnecessary excitement.
right.
Yeah,
I
y'all
don't
can
need
you can
that
keep that.
everyday anxiety provoking excitement. I don't need
Yeah,
that.
you
I
can
don't
keep
even want that. If you on that, we ain't gonna last long.
right, right. Yeah, that ain't that. Yeah, I don't want to live like that
Right.
type of deal. It should be comfortable. You feel me? You listen. If you okay, look. If you tense up, you feel me? If you feel some type of flow or a flow disturbance in your energy or whatever when your significant other comes around or something like that, then y'all might need to have a talk. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. If
If
your
when your partner
anxiety
come
kick up,
around, if you all of a sudden feel some type of sense of urgency, then maybe y'all need to talk. You know what I mean?
absolutely. So
Type of deal.
yeah. All right. You ready for final thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead. I guess you go ahead and close them out. Tell them what you got going on, and then right before we get up out of here, we'll say one last sentence to the people.
All right. I'm Ani Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist, practicing in Lodi and Sacramento, California, but I am able to provide therapy services throughout the state of California via telehealth.
And I'm your boy Philly Black 209 to make the distinction. Check me out on YouTube. That is Philly Black 209, all one word. Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Just check me out or whatever type of deal. If you want to see music and all, playbacks to these and everything, the whole nine. Just check me out. Mainly, I'm here on YouTube though. You feel me? If you really want to catch me. But
All right.
okay, Mom, do you want to give them the final woo I did it banger? Or do you
Okay,
want me
mine
to
is going to be short. So,
Okay.
what I'm saying is, if you are being petty in your relationship and you really want a healthy relationship, contact me. I can help you out, because there's no reason for us to be in unhealthy or toxic relationships, and the petty tit for tat going back and forth, that's no way to live. Not long term anyway. If you just want excitement for a minute, that'll work.
Okay, and what I'm gonna say, you feel me, is it's okay, don't learn how to be petty. Okay. Don't 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 go out here doing crazy stuff, you know what I mean? But learn how to petty so you can stop people from being petty with you. Okay? Don't ignore being petty. Just be careful being petty. We out of here. You know what I'm talking about? We out of here. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
They tripping already. Run it.
We're already. We haven't even got started. Oh, hell no.
But I will tell you, cut it out.
Right.
or it's gonna be on.
Okay. I always have a say so on what I'm gonna do about myself. Period. Whether I'm married or not.
Right, talk to me nice. Wait a second. What's this lightweight attack on Geminis? Don't joke with me like that, because I ain't going for it, and I don't think you want to get into it with me. No. See, look, you lying on me again.
Geminis know that ain't right, but if they can get away with telling you that, then they might try it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna put up with. And
I'm attacked again. Look, they gonna attack me from all angles. But I'm sorry, you feel me, if I overdo it.
Hold on. So
ain't no hold on. Ain't no hold on. They ain't being truthful.
Who ain't being truthful?
So I'm not going for all of that. It's just the males. No. I'm
gonna speak for the females for a hot second.
Whatever. That you get caught. Fizz a fool. But you right. But you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
I don't agree with that. Wait a minute.
No.
Educated people don't have common sense.
Man, they say common sense ain't so common. You know what I mean? As much as I can. But we're just having this conversation. Don't nobody get in here and get to talking and attacking me. You know what I mean? Because you done misinterpreted did something that I done said. Block. No. Thing, please, y'all, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the other stuff. Stop being stingy. What you feel me sending us